It's finally time to put in my new radio. RetroSound recently sent over one of their new Bluetooth radios, which is actually really cool. You get to customize it, and it's really awesome how I got to make it perfectly fit to my car. So I am very excited to get this in. But first, I have to get the old radio out.
I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the battery.
Okay. Would you go under the car and push up the,
Speedometer cable?
Yes. No, you're good, you're good, you're good. That's it. That's all I need is...
Oh, thanks for hitting record. I'll just say, as you wish.
I'm supporting.
Oh, good. You got it. Protected. There you go. It's out.
All
right.
on purpose.
Cool. Alright, so here's your radio.
Install radio face. So do we need to do that now?
Yes, so I would say go ahead and plug them in. So you want to match these up?
It's supposed to go down like that, but what's worrying me is the fact that this is a little too big.
So here, if we detach this so you can kind of handle it, see if you can kind of just stick it in there. So you just need a little off the sides, right?
It's too big.
But now, do we need it to go in?
Yes, it's meant to go in. So
I think this actually might be the way to go.
It's not. Because Dad, look. So there's a gap in the screen now. So it's not meant. It's meant to sit flush.
I think the angles that we have things are might not be the exact same angles that they sit in installed in the radio. But I think I see what you're saying. Is that you look like you're saying, like on my side where I've got it put in here,
yeah.
It would come up like this. To where if we did kind of give it a little bit of a shave, it'd probably be okay.
So we have run into a problem. The buttons are supposed to sit kind of inside of the bezel, but for whatever reason, that is not really happening. Probably because when we had our bezels chromed, there was a little extra material there. So instead of sanding our bezels, we are going to sand the buttons down to hopefully...
You can't sand down.
to hopefully make this work.
Yeah, give it a test fit.
I still feel like we have like a 1/16 of an inch to go.
Okay. Almost? Not quite?
No, not quite. I think that's how it's supposed to go. Like that, right?
Yes, it does. That looks good. Okay, I'll just hold still and you can kind of decide what needs to happen. I can see it.
This needs to go up.
Needs to go up more.
Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. No, it's got to go higher. Okay. So here's what I say. You had them lined up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that hole, right?
Yes. I'm putting it up here to...
If we put them on the opposite sides,
Uh-huh.
okay? If we put them on the opposite sides, that gives us a blank space up here.
And we can drill our own hole.
We could drill it higher. So if I put it on the wrong side, and it was up, as high as it'll go, could I put a hole in the black to where it would make it work?
Yes.
Okay. It's really just... Okay, cool. Here's the... Cool. So if you can hold the bezel on there, I'll get the paint pen.
I'm gonna let this sit and dry for just a second.
Cool. Edge, but
Yeah.
all right, nice and easy. Whoops. That's just what happens. It's okay. Let's retool it, and we'll kind of hammer it flat. Oh, I think I should have had us step it up a little bit differently. Let's just hammer it flat. No big deal. There you go. Maybe if ooh yeah, catches real good right now. Stop backing it out.
So what we did was we drilled a hole and kind of extended this top bracket so that we could have enough room to actually place the actual bars that these go on in the right position so that, you know, it would actually work. And that also meant that we ended up putting the left on the right and the right on the left so that we could do that.
Have room.
So we're doing things a little differently to how they have you do it, but
because yeah, there was holes here on the right side. It was about 1/4 of an inch low.
Yeah, so we had to raise it up and do a few things, but this, from our calculations, should
do it.
Should work.
And on the sides.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Oh, very nice. Alright, let's go try it on.
I appreciated it.
How's that? That sure looks good.
That looks good.
You want me to go ahead and tighten?
Bezel.
Alright, there's your bezel. Wait, something's not done.
I know.
So, I think this...
It's too far forward.
Okay, why
I'm gonna work on this.
I'm gonna work on the back strap.
Yeah.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win!
We had before.
Yeah, that's like about 6 threads, which could be just enough. That is how it's supposed to work. Now, as long as that button goes on. Ah! So now you can look here. So now all this looks good.
I know it's lower.
But we could leave everything the same and we could just loosen the face and raise it up. Because remember, we lowered it all the way.
Yes. No, we can't.
Why not?
Because we have to take off the sides. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, we can do that. Does it bother you?
It's the question, does it bother you? You know, it just needs to raise up, you know, a very slight amount to get it in the middle.
I want it done. I want it done so bad. After our 520th adjustment, we have finally made it so that the knobs work perfectly. The only thing that's off at this point is the screen, which needs to move up the smallest amount. But to do that, I have to pull off the side brackets with the knobs, so there is a chance that the knobs can move, which I'm very stressed about.
No, they're not, because they fit right in those slots.
I think we'll be fine. And then it's back strap, and then it's just plugging it in, right?
No, it's just wiring. That's kind of the last. Looks in the middle. That looks great.
It looks as close as we're ever gonna get it.
That's perfect. That is
Okay,
perfect.
cool.
Okay.
Pull that off. Okay, we're almost there. We are at wiring, finally. It's been so long.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have 2 little wiring harnesses to wire in. Basically, he's going to be wiring in all of the constant power and switch power and that kind of stuff, and I'm going to be wiring in the left and right speaker in the front and the back. I said front and back, that's not right.
So get as many things on this list as you can.
Okay, so we finally finished wiring all of these in. I had quite a few to wire, but this is all of our power, and this is all of the speakers, which I'll plug into this harness, which actually plugs into the radio. And that's all of the wiring, and then it's just the back strap, right?
Yep, and then we'll see if it works.
And now I just plug the main wiring harness into the back.
Gotta make enough room for you.
Now I need to fix the wires.
At least we know this fits. That's it. It's in. Now I think we just try it. Yeah, I guess you just click the power to on and let's see if anything happens. So yeah, click this power.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, I'm gonna push the button. Oh, I should really be recording with my phone what it looks like.
We both went. Okay, cool.
It's like,
Ah!
there's noise!
0, 0, 0.
Bluetooth connected! Look,
Oh, wait! Oh my gosh!
Look, it's got a little Bluetooth icon right there.
Wait, it's already connected? Huh?
You gonna turn it up?
Oh, we are really good singers. Do you feel the bass?
Crank it. But there's no rattling. I don't hear any rattling or anything in the back. That sounded great!
This was really cool. I mean, I knew that a Bluetooth radio would be cool, but I didn't realize it would be like this cool. The buttons are like really nice. Like in the other radio it was like normal, like how it just like goes all the way around for both. But in this one, the back only like snap backs and stuff. It's really cool. And then the front goes all the way around and has a little button on the inside. So now that it's all done, we're gonna listen to some more music. But unfortunately, I don't have the money for licensing, so you will continue to hear some of my stock music that doesn't cost any money, and I will listen to Mumford & Sons.
Yeah!
I'm just gonna be a minute ahead. That's okay. I'm so happy it's in. You can customize the color and it does Bluetooth and it's just so awesome. And yes, it took some hard work and some figuring things out, but in the end, I think it was really worth it and I love the way it turned out. So what I'm taking out of the garage is that music is pretty great. Special thanks to RetroSound for sending us this radio and sponsoring this entire episode. If you're interested in getting the same radio that we got, you can either go to retromanufacturing.com or the links are in the description. Thank you as always to my executive producer, Drew Carter, and if you would like to support me, go to my Patreon page at patreon.com/Ellie'sGarage or go to my website, which is elliesgarage.com. I'll see you next time in the garage.
Ah!
That always makes something better. Okay. Did you come help us with the radio? Okay. And Ellie's Garage video is over now.